亦歷史悠久嘅一個品牌。咁而我哋今日咧係好特別嘅，因為咧呢一個嘅 IR Repair Serum 咧係尋日先至正式面市，咁但係我哋今日咧即刻就已經可以請到GUERLAIN嘅代表同我哋去講點解呢個 product 咧係可以話係幫我哋 open your eyes 打開眼睛嘅。咁我覺得好多朋友都知道話即係一個人。女人啦，最早見到我哋嗰個年齡嘅地方咧，咁一般嚟講咧就係眼係第一樣可以睇得到嘅，因為我哋成日眨眼啦，好多表情啊，眼仔碌碌又捽眼，咁同埋而家咧成日都係對住啲屏幕啦，咁變咗對我哋個眼部老化係會有催化作用嘅，咁而呢一個嘅產品咧可以幫到我哋，咁我哋爭取時間啦，咁因為咧我相信大家都好心急咧，想睇下呢一個嘅產品可以點樣幫你提升你嘅眼部嘅線條，咁啊 without further ado, I would like to introduce to you our instructor today. Hello, Maxime.
Hello. How are you?
Good. All right, so
share my screen with you.
We're very, very excited for this masterclass. And on the screen, you can see Maxime with a man bun. 好啦，咁我哋今日咧GUERLAIN 方面咧都準備咗呢啲 slides 啦。如果你咧係想認識多啲GUERLAIN嘅產品嘅話咧，咁你可以用個 QR code 攞個電話咧咁樣影咗個 QR code 咧，就可以 follow Maxime 同埋子清嘅 Instagram 啦。咁喺我哋嘅account 入邊咧，亦都可以分享多啲扮靚啊，又或者我哋自己生活嘅點滴嘅。So, Maxime, I know that you've been working with GUERLAIN for the longest time, and you were actually in the Paris headquarters. Tell me about your experience with GUERLAIN.
So, first of all, good morning, everyone. I am so happy and pleased to be spending this time with you today. It's really our privilege, so I'm very grateful you're giving us some of your time. My experience with GUERLAIN started in 2010 in Paris. And I had a chance to work with Olivier Echaud-Maison, the creative director of the house. And my time in Paris, I was able to travel the world and actually to go very often in Asia. So in China, Singapore, Hong Kong, all over to perform trainings, but also makeup events and skincare events, and to go there and meet everybody and meet the team. So this was always a beautiful memory for me.
Maxime 咧就係2010年嘅時候加入嬌蘭嘅，咁亦都咧就同佢哋嗰個嘅創作總監緊密咁樣聯繫啦，咁亦都咧就係世界各地咁樣咧巡迴去到教其他地方嘅朋友咧點樣去使用呢一個GUERLAIN嘅產品。You said you've been to Hong Kong and China, so you must have picked up some Chinese. Can you say a few words?
I can say 谢谢.
Okay.
And that's probably just about it.
Well, that's good enough. Maybe today we can teach you a few words. All right, so if you stop sharing the screen, we can now see your face. Don't be shy. Hello there.
Hello.
Well, today we feel very privileged because we know that the IR Repair Serum just launched. And we are I think we are the first consumer group to learn about this product from you. So we are very privileged, and thank you so much for this opportunity.
My pleasure. It actually is the first event, so you're going to see this new baby en primeur, so the first one in the country.
Yes, 我哋咧係全加拿大第一個係可以即刻咧學識呢一個嘅產品，咁所以咧之前我喺電台節目入邊都講啦，我覺得今次咧係非常之榮幸，好開心可以舉辦到呢一個嘅活動嘅。So new products, tell us what is so special about the IR Repair Serum.
I will tell you everything about it. So if you want, I can share my screen with you guys and we can watch a video that will express the idea behind the power of repairing ingredients of honey and royal jelly.
好，咁我哋咧就首先了解一下，因為成個嘅系列咧都係以蜜糖同埋蜂王漿為我哋嘅主要成分。咁蜜糖同埋蜂王漿有啲乜嘢咁特別咧？點解係用於美容產品咧會有好嘅幫助咧？我哋一齊睇睇。
A precious gift of nature, honey is a unique blessing for mankind. Since time immemorial, it has been used as a traditional remedy. Ancient medicines in Egypt, Greece, and China used its extraordinary healing properties to treat inflammation and injuries. Honey is a complex alchemy that man is unable to replicate. To create honey, a colony of bees visits 10 million flowers, traveling 100,000 kilometers to collect nectar endowed with vital nutrients. At the heart of the hive, they meticulously transform it into honey, drop by drop. For 10 years, GUERLAIN has been searching for the most potent elixirs for skin repair. In Ouessant Island in France, we discovered the pure honey from the black bee. This treasure, with its unique phytochemistry, rich in polyphenols and amino acids, is blessed with incredible properties. Pursuing the research into bee products, GUERLAIN is opening the world's eyes to the power of honey. GUERLAIN.
That is so beautiful。咁啊，啱啱咧就係睇到啦嚇一個嘅話俾我哋聽嚇蜜糖同埋蜂皇漿啦對我哋嗰個嘅好處啦，咁同埋咧係成個採集嘅過程咧都可以話一個天然嘅奇蹟嚟嘅。咁啊喺度咧亦都提一提咧，啱啱 join 我哋嘅朋友啦，咁我哋咧就係會mute 咗你哋嘅咪嘅，咁啊等我哋唔會有其他雜音啦。咁同埋咧，因為會有錄影嘅關係啦，咁所以咧我哋亦都希望大家咧係唔需要開你哋個 camera 啦。咁啊變咗咧，我哋喺錄影嘅時候咧就唔會有你哋嘅肖像喺度，因為如果將來做宣傳啊等等咧，咁我哋即係希望咧比較簡單啲就可以進行得到。咁所以咧請大家咧可以將你哋嗰個 video 咧可以刪咗佢啦。咁同埋咧，如果你未 mute 你個 mic 嘅話咧，咁就可以 mute 咗先。So Maxime, that is a beautiful video. And I didn't realize that all these ancient civilizations have been using honey. So tell me, how is it, or how is it applied to skincare to help us get more beautiful skin?
Absolutely. So honey and royal jelly, which in GUERLAIN skincare is actually made with an organic apiculture, so it's organic ingredients. These natural substances, they have an extraordinary healing and repairing power. So they can heal and repair into the skin, so the fibroblasts, the fibers of collagen and elastin. And on top of this, they have great properties of being anti-inflammatory, antibacterial. So they really help your skin to be in perfect balance all the time. With healing and repair. With healing and repairing the fibers of the skin, that's how we can say that it creates an anti-aging effect.
嗱，其實咧，我哋喺即係出現咗啲衰老嘅跡象嘅時候咧，同一個過程係因為我哋身體嗰一個嘅表皮同埋我哋嘅皮膚組織咧，就係受損啦。咁而蜜糖咧，因為佢本身咧就有抗炎啦，同埋抗菌嘅效果，咁所以咧對於我哋皮膚表面嗰一啲嘅創傷，甚至乎咧係深入皮膚組織嘅一啲勞損咧，都係會有幫助。咁啊，因為咧我哋減少咗呢啲勞損嘅時候咧，亦都可以令到我哋睇落去係更加年輕嘅。
And the honey and the royal jelly that GUERLAIN is using comes from a very specific species of bee. It is a black bee from the island of Ouessant. This is the purest ecosystem on Earth and the last pure species of bee. So the quality of the natural raw material that GUERLAIN uses in the Abbé Royal skincare range is the best.
嗱，我哋咧亦都唔係話求其喺街度咧揾到個蜂巢咧就攞啲蜜糖嚟用㗎。GUERLAIN咧所用嘅蜂蜜咧係嚟自一種叫做黑蜜蜂啊，呢個 black bee。咁而咧呢個黑蜜蜂嘅蜜糖咧，亦都係嚟自呢個叫 Ouessant 嘅島。呢個島咧就係喺法國嘅西北部喺 Brittany 嗰度對出嘅。咁佢自己本身係小島啦，咁亦都咧係冇任何嘅污染。咁喺嗰度咧就因為佢嘅生態環境咧係冇任何嘅污染，同埋咧亦都有好多種唔同嘅草本植物喺嗰度生長。咁所以咧採翻嚟嗰啲嘅蜂蜜咧係特別純正之餘，亦都咧就係特別含有營養嘅。
So GUERLAIN is of course the most luxury French cosmetic house, but GUERLAIN is also the most sustainable luxury French house. And GUERLAIN, of course, we use ingredients that are natural like honey and royal jelly, But GUERLAIN also protects the bee. And actually, we have a partnership with UNESCO and also with Angelina Jolie to preserve and protect the species of bees around the world and to help women beekeepers to have more beehives, to bring a bigger population of bees.
嗱咁我哋咧雖然話取之於大自然啦，咁但係咧GUERLAIN作為法國最尊貴嘅護膚品牌，佢唔單止咧就係去製造產品，咁亦都咧係好着重環境保護。咁因為咧蜜糖、蜂蜜、蜂皇漿對佢哋咁重要啦，咁所以佢哋亦都投資咗好多去到保護蜜蜂嘅。咁佢哋唔單止同聯合國有合作啦，咁亦都同電影明星 Angelina Jolie 咧，亦都希望咧就係幫更加多女性嘅養蜂人，咁等佢哋咧就係支持佢哋嗰個嘅飼養蜜蜂嘅農場啦。咁亦都咧就係幫助女性咧係可以喺呢一個範疇入邊咧係取到成功嘅。
So all of this power of honey and royal jelly is infused in the new IR Repair Serum. This is the power of honey to give you an eye-opening and lifting effect times 3.
嗱，呢一個 IR Repair Serum 正正咧就係用咗蜂蜜嘅呢一個療效啦，咁而且咧亦都係講緊3倍嘅濃度，幫我哋咧就係有打開眼睛嘅效果，亦都咧就係有提升嘅效果嘅。
So in this new serum, you have the exclusive black bee repair technology. This is the ingredients of honey and royal jelly in combination with ingredients of ginger, rosemary, and caffeine. So ginger, rosemary, caffeine, honey, and royal jelly, all from organic farming.
嗱，咁佢嘅主要成分咧，除咗就係有呢個黑蜜蜂呢一個 Black Bee Repair Technology 之外咧，咁亦都含有薑啦，有咖啡因，同埋咧亦都有迷迭香。咁而呢3個另外嗰啲嘅成分咧，亦都全部係有機栽種啦。咁所以咧嗰個天然嘅純度係極高㗎。
And the formula is pure and clean, 94% naturally derived ingredients, no silicone. So it's very healthy and very pure.
咁講緊咧嗰個嘅天然產品成分咧係高達94%啊，咁亦都咧就不含呢個 silicone 啦。silicone 咧就係好多時會喺一啲嘅護膚產品美容產品都會見到。咁但係咧GUERLAIN 嘅品牌咧係好着重天然嘅，咁所以你見到94%。
And there's also a gold tip applicator, which is made of zamac. And this is a semi-precious metal, which is sustainable because when you create it, it requires less heat.
嗱，咁跟住咧，其實喺呢一個嘅包裝入邊咧，亦都有一個好緊要嘅，就係佢個頂咧有一粒好似金珠咁樣樣。咁呢一個嘅金屬咧，其實亦都係一個好環保嘅金屬嚟嘅。咁因為咧喺打造金屬嘅時候，好多時咧都係會需要用好多嘅能源啦。咁但係咧呢一個 sumac 咧係可以唔單止成日咧都可以保持得到好冰凍，咁變咗我哋用嘅時候會好舒服啦。咁亦都咧喺製造嘅過程係盡量減少使用資源嘅。
Perfect. And now, so my presentation disappeared, so I think I'm going to share it again. There you go. So because on the next slide, it really shows you the results. So, and this is what we're here for today. Of course, the ingredients are beautiful. The science is great. But what we want to fight and combat is 3 signs of aging. So the drooping eyelids, the fine lines and wrinkles, dehydration, but also of aging and stress, and the signs of fatigue. So these are the 3 different areas that can show really, signs of aging to appear faster. So slackening of the skin, wrinkles, and fatigue.
嗱，咁我哋頭先講啦，眼睛咧係我哋喺面上面咧最早暴露年齡嘅地方。咁點樣暴露法咧？首先第一咧就係鬆弛啦。咁譬如咧，你覺得自己嘅眼皮開始有啲耷啦，咁跟住咧又開始出現紋啦。無論咧係眼尾啦、眼下邊啦，甚至乎咧就係眼角嘅地方。咁而第3咧就係啲人會有陣時同你講你好攰啊咁。咁呢一個嘅好攰嘅感覺，其實咧亦都係嚟自咧呢一個嘅鬆弛啦，同埋咧就係你眼部所有嘅嘢咧都受地心吸力影響，咁變咗冇咗嗰種咧係好精神好提升嘅感覺咯。咁而呢個產品咧就可以幫我哋對抗呢3種啦， 就係我哋眼部開始出現衰老跡象嘅問題啦。
And when we have these signs of aging and fatigue, this is when the eyes can start to look smaller, we look more tired, we have dark circles, puffiness, and the signs of time passing get a little bit deeper engraved into the skin. But this is not really just for aging, because when we live in a big city, maybe there is pollution, there is stress, I have maybe a lot of homework, maybe I have a lot of children, and I don't sleep very well. So all of this really shows its effect on the eye contour area.
咁而呢一個產品咧，亦都唔係淨係俾即係已經出現咗衰老跡象嘅人嘅。咁因為譬如我哋住喺城市度啦，咁亦都會有一個空氣污染嘅問題啦，又或者可能係我哋嘅生活啦、工作啦、照顧小朋友、照顧家庭啦，或者你自己本身咧係即係時常好忙碌、好大壓力啦。咁其實呢一啲嘢全部咧都會影響我哋眼部嗰個健康。咁亦都咧係呢個產品咧係希望可以為所有唔同嘅年齡嘅朋友咧，都令到自己隻眼睇落去最好狀態嘅。
Now this product comes with a beautiful ingredients that are natural, 94%, very dense, very concentrated to heal and repair all the fibers of the skin, and it will give you big, open, and lift impression for the eyes.
嗱，咁而呢一個產品入邊嘅成分咧，就係可以幫我哋咧係醫治咗或者治療咗我哋咧頭先所講所有嘅問題啦，咁啊令到我哋嘅眼睇落去咧就係更加大眼仔啊，咁同埋咧就係更加提升。
And now I want you to watch the video of the gesture of application, and then I'm going to stop sharing the screen because I will demonstrate and explain very well all the massaging technique inspired from our institute on 68 Champs-Élysées.
嗱，買咗啲 eye serum 翻嚟都唔夠啊！我哋要學埋咧點樣去用，我哋而家一齊睇睇片啦。考試時間，大家記唔記得 ？Can you remember all the different gestures？ 嗱，唔記得唔緊要，因為而家咧 Maxime 咧就會逐步教我哋咧，就係各個嘅步驟啦。So Maxime, I was just asking if they can remember all the steps. If they don't, it's okay because you're going to show it to us step by step, and we can actually see the effect right in front of our eyes.
You're going to see like the result is an immediate lift and eye-opening effect. So I have my IR serum here. So, and as we saw, the eyes is the first area of the face that will show the signs of fatigue. But with this massage technique and the gold tip applicator, which remains cool, it stimulates drainage, circulation, and it will activate the repair. So first, this is kind of like a little dropper. So I can put one drop and one drop only. It's going to be enough for the whole eye area.
At first, I couldn't believe it because like one drop and whole eye area, like how do you spread it? But when you look at the texture, it really does. So this product will last you a long time because you just need one drop per side. 每一次咧，即係需要一滴咧，就已經夠晒。同埋見到我頭先啱啱滴咗一滴咧，係成個手背都已經係全部搽得勻嘅。
And the bottle is actually a 20 ml. So usually eye products are 15 ml. Here you have 5 more ml, so 20 ml in this one.
嗱，一般嘅 eye serum 咧，通常咧就係15毫升裝。咁啊，頭先見到啦，一滴咧就已經夠晒成個眼嘅周圍，同埋咧佢係20毫升嘅。換句話説咧，係比起其他嘅產品咧，你知我唔識計數噶啦，總之就多咗5個毫升啦。
The first gesture after you put the little drop is to do a back and forth motion underneath the eyes to start the drainage.
嗱，我哋第一樣做嘅嘢咧，因為好多時咧，你哋都話有呢個眼腫嘅問題啊。咁第一個動作就係 前後上咁樣啦，左右咁樣啦，喺個眼袋嗰個位度掃。咁呢個咧就係幫我哋去嗰個嘅水腫啦。How many times?
Normally 5 times, but now I'm doing it a lot of times because I want people to really see.
Well, I do the same thing. I'm always a little greedy. If I have to do it 5, I'll do it 10 times.
After that, you will perform a little pressure gesture, tap, 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 from inside, outward, and back inside.
好嗱，頭先咧就係左右咁掃啦，跟住咧而家咧就係點，好舒服㗎。當你咧用呢一個嘅嗰個 gold drop 咧，你喺度咁樣點嘅時候咧，其實就好似我哋按摩咧。嗱，一開始嘅時候咧，你就會咁樣捽下啦，咁然之後咪會揼嘅，即係油除啦。咁呢一個咧就好似幫你個眼袋嗰個位咧就輕輕咁樣揼，亦都係幫助咧就係佢可以排走咗你嗰啲嘅水腫啊，或者咧就係眼入邊嘅毒素啊等等嘅。
And after that one, we're going to do little circular motion underneath the eyes to really perform the ultimate opening effect.
嗱，頭先咧就已經又將佢咧就拱鬆咗啦，又揼鬆咗啦，咁跟住咧就要幫佢走啦。咁啊，如果你係做緊呢一邊眼嘅話咧，就係向上，跟住咧向外，向上向外。如果你係做呢邊眼嘅話咧，就會係咁相反方向啦。咁總之係向上向外，向上向外，向上向外啦。
Voilà. So the first gesture would be back and forth for drainage, pressure for energy, and then a little circular motion to create the opening effect. After that, you're going to sweep around. So I'm lifting the brow with the little gold tip applicator.
好啦，跟住咧就係幫你拉起個眼皮咯。How much pressure should I use? Should I really pull it up?
So I'm holding the thing from the lid, and this has a little bit flexibility. So it's not pressing too hard. The skin is very delicate around the eye area.
嗱，你咧只係拎住嗰個個蓋咧個哚啦，咁然後咧因為佢本身咧會喐嘅，即係有少少嘅韌度喺度。咁你咧係唔需要用力去扯，總之咧就係你拎住個頂嗰個力咧就會係啱好咧幫你提升得到你嗰個眼部線條噶啦。And you're still using the first drop, like he hasn't added more product because it's already giving you that smooth surface.
Absolutely. It's very wet. It feels like water. So it really allows me to glide on very easily. So after you've performed the circles around the eyes
5 times,
you want to lift the brow by doing 5 different pressure points. So 1, 2, 3. I'm lifting, I'm pushing up. 4.
嗱，跟住呢一個咧就係你個眉嗰度咧5個穴位，你就將佢拱向上。咁你話嚇，我唔識得揾穴位喎咁。其實咧，你而家自己摸咧，你個眼眉咧，你會 feel 到嘅嗱，眉頭嗰度咧有個位凹凹地啦，跟住去到第二呢個位咧，你係會你一路捽咧，你摸唔摸到啊？嗱，呢度咧又係有一個位眼眉角嗰度咧，你會 feel 到嘅。咁啊1、2、3、4、5個位咧，你就係攞嗰個嘅 applicator 咧，就係撳喺上面，向上少少拱。向上少少拱，睇佢而家做緊啦。
After performing this lifting gesture, I'm going to target the forehead muscle, so the frontal muscle, and do gesture of pressure going upwards towards the hairline.
嗱，呢個咧就係我哋咧可能係第一次見啦，係咪？因為通常你諗搽 eye 嘅 serum， 咁你就係搽呢一忽咯咁。咁但係咧，我哋仲要注意埋我哋個額頭位。咁你咧整完下眼啦，整完眼眉下邊之後咧，就係直情喺呢個額頭嗰度攞個 applicator 咧，係幫你向上拉，一路拉到上去髮線嗰個位，一路咁樣向上拉。咁呢一個咧其實係好幫到嘅，因為咧你係用更加多嘅呢個皮膚組織嘅力咧，去幫你提翻起你自己嘅眼睛啊嘛。
The more you massage the eye contour area, the more you're going to stimulate a muscular decontraction. Therefore, circulation is going to be better, and the anti-aging, lifting, and eye-opening effect is going to be much more better.
嗱，點解我哋咧即係有個咁叻嘅產品啦，仲要做呢一個嘅按摩嘅手法咧？其實就係因為當你咧做完咗呢一組嘅動作之後咧，你亦都可以幫到產品更加滲透啦。咁同埋咧，亦都可以令到你嘅皮膚咧就係適當嘅位識得鬆弛。咁因為咧有陣時咧，我哋平時皺眉頭啊咁你皺埋咗之後咧，咁你個樣就成日都好似嬲嬲地咁咯。咁但係咧，其實呢一個咁樣提升嘅動作咧，亦都係幫你拉翻個樣寬容啲啊！咁呢一個咧係真係見到有分別，因為我用咗大約差唔多20日啦，我係直情係覺得自己咧個眉個位直情高咗。So you're done.
I done one side, and I don't know if you can see, but definitely on this one side, the eye appears a little bit more open. My eyebrows is here. Meanwhile, here my eyebrows, it's here.
Okay, turn your face like that straight into the camera, and then 嗱，你直情喺個 screen 嗰度，你攞個手指打橫畫啦。佢咧右邊即係呢邊就係整咗，嗰邊係未整啊嘛。係咪見到咧？直情條眉高咗差唔多一半嗰個位啊！
It's actually crazy.
Yeah, it's really crazy. And you know what, Maxime? I've noticed the 3 times that we spoke, you always do that eye. You have to be careful because like one higher up and one lower. So you have to make sure you balance the other side.
Every day I do it, morning and night. But when I do the demonstration, it's true. I always do this one. But you see, it really creates an incredible lift.
即係大家睇到 Maxime 嗰個，因為我化咗妝咧，所以我冇得一齊跟啦。但係我每朝早咧都係會咁樣用嘅。你係完全睇到咧兩條眉啊！嗱，如果你咧一邊做得多嘅幾下，一邊做得低嘅幾下咧，咁你係高低眉。So Maxime, I'm just wondering, for people who naturally have like uneven brows, maybe they can use this technique to kind of fine tune.
Well, honestly, like the more you perform this massage, the more the muscles they're going to relax. And when the muscle is better relaxed, it's as if it's giving you this Botox impression, right? That's what the Botox does. It relaxes the muscle so you appear younger. Us, with massage technique, it is uninvasive and it's with natural ingredients. We can achieve this sort of beautiful results in a natural way.
嗱，咁啊呢一個按摩嘅手勢咧，咁啊大家真係好值得學嘅。咁因為咧你都一定有聽過肉毒桿菌啊、Botox 啊。其實佢做啲咩咧？就係佢Botox 你打咗佢就直情係唔俾你嗰啲嘅muscle 啊，你嗰啲嘅肌肉咧去到掹緊，咁變咗就係可以解決嗰啲紋嘅問題啦。咁但係如果你係用 massage 嘅方法咧，你就係用一個天然嘅產品。天然嘅方法嚟到幫你自己嗰個嘅肌肉去到鬆弛，咁就係比起你要去打嗰啲什麼菌咧，就當然安全好多啦。
So I'm always impressed, like when I see the difference, you know, immediately the lift, the opening of the eye, it really is a 3 times effect of lifting for the sagginess of the skin, for the wrinkles and fine lines, and for the signs of fatigue.
Yes, so 你嘅眼袋問題啦，你嘅幼紋嘅問題啦，同埋上眼皮咧呢個問題，因為我自己都發覺咧，如果我譬如好唔夠瞓啊，或者咧成日對住電腦耐咧，咁你知你望電腦個樣咧，越望你個樣就越揦埋，咁啊有陣時呢啲位都開始巢，咁但係咧自從開始做咗呢一個嘅 massage 過程嘅時候，嗱 ，I think it has really worked wonders for my eyes. Because I'm telling our audience, I was starting to notice that I tend to get a little bit of fine lines here. I think it's from squinting at the computer. But since I started using the product as well as the massage techniques, the gestures, it's a lot lifted. And it lasts all day.
Absolutely. It's a lifting which will appear immediately because of the massage. But the product gives you all the heavy lifting. So day after day, your skin will be more resilient, it will be stronger, and thanks to the honey and royal jelly, it will be repaired.
嗱，咁啊，我哋咧喺呢個按摩嘅手勢咧，就令到我哋即時就已經可以幫到咧疏通嗰個嘅循環問題啦。咁但係咧，再加埋個產品咧，就可以更加深入咁樣幫我哋達到提升嘅效果噶啦。Now, so with the face, if you're using a serum, you would follow with a cream. So with an eye serum like this, do we follow with a cream?
That's an excellent question. So with the eye serum, as it is, this one is to open and lift your eyes. But if you have a need for a little bit more nourishing, comfort, hydration, and deeper anti-aging multi-wrinkle correction, you can definitely follow with the cream.
嗱，eye serum 咧，佢為你做嘅就係有個提升嘅效果啦 ，open 啊，打開眼睛。咁而如果你係需要咧更加多嘅滋潤嘅話咧，咁亦都咧就可以用同系列嘅 eye cream 啦。咁你就係先用完個 serum 之後咧，就上面再補 cream 嘅。I know you will have questions, so you're welcome to ask at the chat room down there, the chat button, and we have someone answering your questions as long as you type it in English. 嗱，我哋咧如果大家睇到呢度咧，可能會有問題想問啦。咁跟住咧，你可以喺嗰個 chat 嗰度咧就係發問，咁但係麻煩要打英文，因為咧GUERLAIN 嗰邊嘅同事咧只係識得睇英文嘅啫。Now I have the first question, Maxime.
Yes.
Can I just use the serum without the eye cream, or it has to go hand in hand?
So for me, I think each skin is unique. Each person is unique. It will depend on your needs. If you wish to use only one texture, for example, in the daytime before you apply your makeup, you may prefer to use the serum because it is like a water and it penetrates totally inside of your skin. If you wish to have a little bit more comfort and to really work deeper on the wrinkle correction, then you can layer the cream, or you can use serum in the morning and cream in the evening, for example.
That is actually what I like to do because during the day, I like to have a lighter application of skincare before my makeup. But at night, I really want that nourishment going in. 嗱，係咪有人開咗咪咧？麻煩 mute 咗個咪先嚇。嗱，頭先講到啦，咁用完 serum 咧就可以用呢個 eye cream 啦。咁你可以係朝頭早咧就淨係因為我哋見人啊嘛，所以朝頭早咧淨係用咗個 eye serum。咁做好咗隻眼咧好 bling bling 啦，好精靈啦咁。咁然後咧就夜晚黑咧就兩個一齊使用，或者咧你就係用個 eye cream。咁但係因為咧呢個 eye repair serum 咧，你一路用咧佢係會越嚟越幫到你有提升嘅效果嘅。咁所以咧建議就係早晚咧，即係我自己嘅建議啊，早晚都用嗰個 eye repair serum 啦，晚間咧就可以加埋個 eye cream。咁但係如果你嘅皺紋問題係比較嚴重嘅話咧，咁日頭你都用埋個 eye cream 咧，就可以更加快幫你解決咗你嗰啲皺紋嘅問題啦。嗱，你見到個 QR code 啦 ，So Maxime, if I point my camera to the QR code, it's gonna take me shopping.
Exactly, absolutely. So we have a great promotion right now, exclusively for you guys. So it's at Shoppers Drug Mart. So as we've seen now, the perfect routine for your eyes will be to have the new IR Repair Serum to lift and open. So 3 times the effect of lifting. And then of course, the great eye cream for multi-wrinkle correction. Now we have gift with purchase. So token of appreciation, which is with the spending of $120, you will receive the miniature size, so deluxe of the Youth Watery Oil, which is our best selling skincare product. And if you spend over $350, you will receive a huge bag with lots of samples, lots of love inside the bag.
嗱，咁呢一個咧就係我哋今日咧為淨係我哋嘅朋友咧先至可以有嘅，因為我哋冇對外宣傳嘅。你而家可以咧就即刻用個QR code 啦。如果你搞唔掂個 QR code 嘅話咧，喺 chat room 咧佢哋都 post 咗個 link， 咁你撳落去咧就可以買到噶啦。買滿120蚊咧就會送俾你有呢一個嘅阿比海優嘅 Youth Watery Oil。稍後咧我哋會同大家咧就係講，因為佢咧係全個系列入邊咧賣得最多嘅產品嘅。咁而如果你咧購物滿350蚊或以上嘅話咧，咁你咧就可以得到咧呢個化妝袋。咁入邊咧亦都有足夠咧，就係成個阿比海優嘅系列入邊咧，俾你1個星期嘅試用。咁你就可以咧就全套咁樣用晒啦。咁注意咧就係你買120蚊就可以得到呢一個 Youth Watery Oil BB 版啦。咁你買350蚊咧，就係可以得到嗰個嘅1個星期試用嘅一個 set。咁就係如果你兩樣都想要咧，你就要分開嘅 ，OK？120蚊就係得到呢個 oil，350蚊就係可以得到呢一個嘅 set。咁大家要注意，同埋咧係送完即止嘅，送完即止。咁所以咧，我哋先至 一反常態，我哋咧以前通常講完晒之後咧，先話俾大家點樣 shopping 啦。但係你而家喺 chat 嗰度咧，你就會見到買嘢嗰個嘅 link， 咁你 click 落去咧，就會直接帶咗你去 shoppersdropmart.ca。咁同埋咧，你如果係喺仍然有呢一個嘅贈品嘅時候咧，你個 shopping cart 嗰度應該佢會自己 show 到俾你睇咧，你係得到呢個 gift 嘅。So if you are fast enough and qualify for one of these gifts, you should see it in your shopping basket. Limited quantities and while supplies last, so get on shopping right now.
It's time to care for our eyes. You know, winter is almost over. Spring is coming. We want to be as beautiful as we can.
Of course. All right, so the Abel Royale line, of course, is not just about the eyes. We also have other products. And some of us may be familiar with it. Some of us may want to learn a little bit more, especially the youth watery oil, which you say is the highest selling product, the best selling product. So if we have a little bit of time. So shall we spend some time to learn about the line?
Absolutely. So Abbé Royal is iconic and famous. Of course, the ingredients are natural, organic honey and royal jelly. So we heal and repair. The best-selling product is the Youth Watery Oil. This gives you the power of a serum, the richness of an oil, and the freshness of a water.
嗱，呢一個咧 Youth Watery Oil 咧係乜嘢咧？首先佢又有 water 又有 oil， 咁即係點咧？佢咧係有好似油分咁樣嘅滋潤啦，但係咧佢嘅質感咧係好似水咁滑嘅喎。嗱，我哋咧成日都話水溝油啊嘛，咁但係咧佢哋咧就真係可以溝得埋啦。咁而咧你亦都可以得到咧好似 serum 咁濃縮嘅呢一個營養配方。咁亦都咧本身使用嘅時候嗰個嘅感覺好好，因為我好中意呢個系列咧嗰種嘅蜜糖嘅香味嘅。Oh, I just love the smell.
This one is gorgeous, and the oil is for replumping, to replump the skin.
嗱，嗰個嘅Youth Watery Oil 咧即係有咩嘅最大嘅好處咧？就係我哋咧成日都話希望塊面睇落去咧有光澤啊嘛，脹卜卜啊嘛，好似咧小朋友嘅蘋果啊、剝殼雞蛋啊咁。咁呢個油就係幫你 plump 啦。咁因為咧，譬如我哋因為缺水啦、乾燥啦，咁我哋嘅皮膚表面乾，咁啊自然就唔會有嗰種脹卜卜嘅感覺啦。咁又或者咧有紋啦，咁啊自然又冇咗嗰種光澤啦。咁因為咧，你諗下一個氣球吹到脹卜卜，係一定睇落去咧滑啲、嫩啲嘅。咁而呢一個油咧，所謂嘅 plumping 就係等我哋咧皮膚咧係睇落去咧就係更加脹、更加飽滿，於是就會滑啲同埋光澤啲啦。
And then, of course, we have another step. So number 1 would be the Youth Watery Oil to replump, and number 2, the Double R Serum to resculpt.
Before we start on the serum, why don't you show us how to use the Youth Watery Oil? Because first of all, when you tilt the bottle, you see all this beautiful little gold pearls inside. I want to know what it is and what happens when you put it on.
Absolutely.
嗱，呢一個 Youth Watery Oil 咧，如果你睇到我而家嘅畫面，你見唔見到咧？幾靚入邊，見唔見到嗰啲
Youth Watery...
Oh, sorry, I'm just showing them the little gold pearls inside.
So in the oil, so in the texture, you have the honey and the royal jelly. In the little beads, it's coming for an extract for a deeper healing and repairing and a surface repair.
嗱，咁你其實咧嗰啲嘅珠珠仔咧含有嘅咧就係一個更加高濃縮嘅，本身嘅配方咧就係蜜糖同埋蜂皇漿啦，咁而入邊咧就係再蘊含多啲咧就係幫我哋修復皮膚表面嗰啲嘅成分喺度㗎。
So with 2 drops in your hands on a cleansed skin after your lotion, you would do a massage technique. So we will start from the point of the chin.
Hold on. Sorry. So after you clean your face and after a toner, that's when you use it.
Absolutely.
It's almost like the first step.
First step of the routine. So cleanser, lotion, and then you would go with the Youth Watery Oil as your pre-serum booster.
Do you use a compact with it? Do you like put it on compact and put it on?
For the Youth Watery Oil, with your hands.
The hands, okay. 嗱，洗完面搽咗你嗰個 lotion 之後咧，即係嗰個我哋有陣時 叫慣咗做 toner 啦。咁啊呢個 lotion 之後咧，就滴2滴落手掌喎，唔使滴落棉花，滴2滴之後咧，搓勻咗咧，跟住咧就學 Maxime 啦 ，Maxime is going to show us， 跟住咧嗰個嘅動作係點樣用啦。
So with the youth watery oil, as it is an oil texture, it is perfect for massaging. What I'm going to show you is a deep tissue massage to relax the muscles and bring back youthfulness, firmness, and resilience to the skin. So the first muscle I'm going to be targeting is the jawline muscle. So you start on the chin with 2 fingers for a pressure point, and then you can follow the jawline all the way back and finish the gesture downwards.
嗱，我哋咧成日都話呢啲位咧叫咩少女線啊嘛。如果你咧一開始鬆弛咧，可以變老虎狗咧，咁啊睇落去當然唔後生啦。咁呢一個第一個動作咧就係幫你咧去收緊你呢一個嘅下顎線或者叫少女線啦。大家跟住一齊做啊！
And it's important to do quite a strong pressure because this is a very strong muscle that holds lots of tension. The more you massage it,
chew things.
Exactly. Yeah. And the more you massage, the better definition for the oval of the face you are going to have.
係啊，鵝蛋面型都係咁樣打造出嚟㗎，因為呢一條 muscle 咧，我哋咬嘢都係用佢㗎嘛。咁所以咧，我哋可以大力啲咁樣去撳。How many times? 5 times?
5 times.
Yes. Magic number.
Absolutely. Minimum 3 times, 5 times for best results.
Okay. And do I use my thumb under my jawbone?
This massage is performed on top of the bone where you're going to feel the jawline muscle, because underneath the bone, it would be more for a drainage gesture. Now we're massaging the muscle.
Okay. Well, all right. I've done my 5 times.
After this, I'm going to do a gesture to speak to the nasolabial fold. So when we smile, we speak, this is a place which holds wrinkles, tension. So we're going to start again from underneath the lips. We're going to go outwards and then up to the nose. It's like a big triangle. 呢
個就係法令紋啦，因為你咧呢個位咧一對啊條法令紋一深咧，睇落去個樣好苦啊。咁咧呢個咧就幫你提升你嘅法令紋啦。
So we're going to do this 5 times, and you see your skin is getting a little bit red. It's because the circulation is happening. It's normal. You want
it's actually getting warm.
Exactly. So you want to press deep enough to really get into the muscle. So 5 times there.
Okay, 5. 好啦，法令紋搞掂。I think it's already lifted.
Well, it feels very comfortable when you do this gesture. Then the third gesture for the face with the oil will be the forehead muscle. So I'm going to start between the brows with 2 fingers to create a really strong pressure to speak to these wrinkles. So I'm going to press hard and lift up and out.
In one smooth gesture.
Absolutely.
Okay. 嗱呢個我一係化妝啦，咁但係咧，如果你做嘅時候咧，2隻手指喺眉心度撳，呢個咧就係成日皺眉嗰啲人啊，尤其是撳，跟住咧就向上向外拉，撳掹向上向外拉，咁就可以咧將你平時皺埋嗰啲紋咧擘翻開啦。
Yeah, so these gestures, so the one for the jawline, it's the strongest muscle, and the one for the forehead, it's a muscle which is always under tension. So these are 2 very important gestures.
咁啊，我哋咧，因為呢一條咧下顎嗰條嘅肌肉咧，就係一條即係好大力㗎啦。咁同埋咧，因為額頭咧講嘢多表情啊、皺紋啊、睇書啊嗰啲時候咧，你好多時都會揦埋。咁所以呢個同埋呢個咧都係好緊要嘅。咁啊，加埋個法令紋啦，咁啊3個位。呢個就係用 use watery oil 嘅時候咧，大家可以做嘅深層指壓，呢個就係面部指壓啦。All right, now for your cheekbones.
Exactly. So the 4th and final gesture for the deep tissue massage is to close your hands and use your knuckle and lift the cheekbone muscle. So you really get underneath the bone and you do little circular gesture with your knuckles to stimulate the fibers.
嗱，跟住咧就係我哋咧唔想塊面咧就咁一個餅咁樣噶嘛，我哋希望有啲輪廓噶嘛。呢一個咧就係拎起咗，即係可以揸咗拳頭啦，然後做你嗰啲手指粒啦，向上向外推，向上向外推。咁你搽咗 use watery oil 之後咧，你塊面咧，你去推去指壓咧， 係會容易推好多嘅。咁你就每一日就算你唔可以即係早晚咁多時間去做啦，咁但係譬如你夜晚黑臨瞓之前或者朝頭早咧你起碼做一次咧，就係下顎、法令紋、額頭，跟住顴骨。咁你就已經成個樣啦，就精神咗好多。因為你喺指壓嘅時候都係幫咗血液循環啦，咁同埋咧亦都係幫緊你咧喺度吸收咗呢個 youth watery oil。The youth watery oil because it's got the word oil in it. People with oily skin, can they still use it?
Absolutely, that's an excellent question. So Abbé Royal line is designed to be suitable for all skin types, even the most sensitive. So dry skin, normal skin, oily skin. And oil is going to come and rebalance the skin and work in perfect bioavailability, perfect bioaffinity with the skin.
嗱，咁就算你有呢一個油性嘅皮膚或者係敏感嘅皮膚咧，你都可以用。咁同埋咧你話我就咁搽啲蜜糖喺塊面度咧。咁你就咁搽啲蜜糖喺塊面度，你個面係唔係好吸收得到嘅？咁佢哋咧就係用咗呢個 biotechnology 咧去幫助大家去吸收啦。咁同埋頭先有講過咧，因為蜜糖本身有消炎同埋殺菌嘅效果，咁所以喺之前嘅 training 入邊咧，佢亦都話俾我聽，就話譬如嗰啲生暗瘡嘅皮膚咧，咁譬如我哋就算一把年紀而家，咁但係有陣時每個月都仲係會生兩粒瘡噶嘛。咁呢一個咧，亦都可以幫到我哋鎮靜我哋嘅皮膚，咁所以咧係適合任何皮膚同埋年紀使用㗎。
Perfect. And then after that, the oil I've applied and massaged deeply for stimulating muscular decontraction. Then I can use the double R serum on top of it. This is my concentrate for anti-aging, and it is to resculpt. So with the oil, you replump. With the double R, you resculpt.
嗱，咁頭先咧嗰個 oil 咧就係幫我哋嘅皮膚睇落去咧就係脹啲啦、滑啲、光滑啲啦。咁跟住而家呢一個咧就叫 double R。double R 咧就係 renew 同埋 repair。咁而佢嘅作用咧，除咗就係話等我哋表皮咧係可以更新同埋去到修復之外咧，亦都係可以幫我哋咧令到我哋自己個輪廓係更加明顯嘅喎。呢個 resculpt。咁我哋咧有另外一套嘅手法可以學。We're ready, Maxine.
So this one, it has the renew and repair. So it's a resurfacing phase with AHA and repairing with a concentrate of the honey of the island of Ouessant.
嗱，呢一個咧兩邊咧，一邊咧就係以一個 repair 為主，一邊係 renew 為主。咁入邊咧有呢個 AHA 果酸啦，咁就係可以幫我哋咧去除皮膚表面嘅角質同埋幽密。咁呢一個產品咧就係比較適合咧有翻咁上下年資嘅朋友去用啦。因為頭先 use watery oil 我咪話咩年紀都得嘅，咁但係呢個 double R repair serum 咧就可以針對一啲比較你緊張出現呢個皺紋問題啦。咁而另外嗰邊咧就係有呢一個 Ouessant， 即係頭先我哋講嗰個嘅島咧嗰度嚟嘅蜜糖咧就係做呢個 repair 嘅成分。Oh, you have already started. Okay, what are you doing?
So when you apply the serum, so when you press one pump, the both phases come together. So they give you two different serum in one pressure. So now it's already on my hand. And what I want to do is to start with the sides of my fingers and really smooth outwards, because now I want to do a drainage effect, so to reduce puffiness and fluid retention.
嗱，當你搽呢個 renew and repair 嘅時候咧，我哋就用淋巴按摩啦。之前嗰個係指壓，而家呢個係淋巴。How much pressure again, Maxine? Should I like really pull it out or just stroke?
Very light. So with the drainage, you want to be like a little butterfly, like a sweet caress.
好嗱，呢一個咧淋巴咧就唔使死力啦，即係頭先我哋嗰個咧就話深層指壓咧就要用力，而家呢個咧就係輕輕掃嘅，因為而家講緊咧就係你嗰個嘅淋巴，譬如你出去做 facial 咧，你咪有陣時大力練，跟住你突然間咧見到佢喺度好輕力咧，有冇用㗎咁？其實嗰個咧就係幫你去搞你嘅淋巴嘅，咁你就向上向外。
And after performing it on the forehead, you're going to perform it on the cheeks. So you start at the beginning of the cheeks, so just on the sides of your nose, and you smooth back with the sides of your finger to perform drainage.
It feels so good.
By performing this, you're really going to be reducing inflammation, puffiness, and fluid retention.
even with like slight strokes like this, you can help with puffiness.
Absolutely. And as you see, with the oil, we do a massage which is very strong because I speak to the muscle. And then with the serum, I do a very light massage, which is for the drainage.
係啦，呢個總之咧就係輕手。Okay, after the cheek.
After the cheek, we will be performing a little movement around the mouth 5 times.
喺個嘴角嗰度。
And then you will smooth onto the jawline and down.
I feel so pampered. Like, even though I'm doing it on myself, just taking the time to, give yourself a massage on the face. It's just so spoiling.
Self-massaging is one of the best things that you can do for your skin. It really amplifies the results that you're looking for. So if you're looking for anti-aging, healing, repairing, lift, and correction of the wrinkles, this can be a great routine. And the techniques at the fingertips, they really bring more result.
嗱，咁啊呢個咧就係兩步啦。咁啊首先咧就 replump 嚇，等我哋咧成塊面睇落去咧就係滑啲又光澤啲。講真咧，你哋都應該識咗我好耐㗎啦，都知道咧其實我細嘅時候皮膚好差㗎嘛。係咪真係覺得我而家啲皮膚好咗先？即係睇落去就係光滑嘅。咁呢個就係 replump 啦。咁 and then 咧就係個 serum 咧就係幫你 resculpt， 令到你嘅輪廓咧就更加明顯。咁用完呢一個嘅 use watery oil 同埋 serum 之後咧，就可以去搽 cream 啦。咁你嘅 face cream 佢視乎你係需要有幾多嘅滋潤啦。We have a number of different face cream choices here, don't we?
Absolutely. So, of course, oils and serums, they're the kind of like intensive treatment care of the routine. But in a weather like Canada, we still need a great moisturizing cream because in your cream, it's added benefits to protect the skin and preserves its integrity.
嗱，咁我哋咧即係 serum 同埋 use watery oil 咧，就係好似一個 treatment 咁樣咧，就俾我哋一個濃縮嘅療效啦。咁但係咧，如果我哋要保濕嘅話，最後嘅動作咧都要搽翻啲 cream 嘅。我咧就好中意啊，呢個叫做 rich day cream. I really love the texture for it in the winter because in the winter especially, I want my face to look really moisturized. I want to have that glow. And I think the rich day cream does a great job.
The creams are really rich with superfood. It's like a superfood for your skin. So your skin will be bathed in active ingredients that will bring comfort, radiance, and it will be glowing because we're added vitamin C and vitamin E. So you have a blend of superfoods for your skin.
嗱呢個咧就好似我哋咧食沙律咧，咪話要啲 superfood 啦，咁啊有超多營養啦咁。咁呢個嘅其實全系列嘅 cream 咧，嗰個嘅營養濃縮度都好高嘅。咁而亦都有 vitamin C 啦，咁可以幫我哋咧睇落去咧就係光澤啲啦，有抗氧嘅效果啦。咁同埋咧嗱呢個 rich 咧就係會靚啲嘅，你會見到咧係俾你多啲光澤嘅。咁如果你咧平時，尤其是如果你皮膚係乾燥嘅朋友咧，就中意塊面睇落去咧就係靚啲，好似好滋潤咁樣樣。但係如果你咧本身皮膚係油性嘅話咧，佢又有個 matte 嘅 day cream 嘅喎。So for people with dry skin, they tend to like the rich day cream because it gives them the glow. And for people with oily skin, they actually don't want the shine. They want it to be really matte. And we also have the right product for them as well.
Absolutely. So in the mattifying day cream, it is also made with products of the bee because in that one, you have not only the honey and royal jelly, but also propolis. And propolis is really a sanitizing ingredient of the hive. So it brings more purity, it can clarify the skin, and it controls production of sebum. So if your skin tends to be a little bit more mixed, combination oily, or to have imperfection, the mattifying day cream is going to control all of that.
嗱咁啊，頭先講啦，如果你皮膚係油啲嘅話，咁你可能咧就反而中意啞光啊，即係你唔想塊面咧成日都好似搽咗油咁樣樣啦。咁呢一個 mattifying day cream 咧，除咗佢本身咧個 finish 係啞色啲嘅，嗱我隻手搽咗好多嘢，你會見到呢邊係 matte， 呢邊係 rich， 係咪個光澤有分別啊？見唔見到啊？咁同埋咧，呢一個 mattifying cream 咧，因為預咗咧油多嗰啲，通常咧就容易生瘡啊成啦，所以佢咧入邊仲有 propolis， 即係綠蜂膠。 咁所以咧有蜜糖啦，有蜂王漿就係 royal jelly。And then propolis 咧就係綠蜂膠，咁你有聽 A1 早晨你都知啦，綠蜂膠咁啊可以咧有殺菌嘅作用，咁對於成個蜂巢嚟講咧就係抵禦外敵嘅。咁呢個 propolis 用咗 mattifying cream 咧嗱 ，now that the cream has like absorbed in, you can really tell the difference. This is the mattifying one, which still looks very even, but the rich one gives you that glow.
Well, both of them are still very hydrating. They have lots of hyaluronic acid in different molecular sizes to really hydrate deeply and superficially to create smooth canvas. But they will both allow for comfort, youthfulness, and radiance. When you're looking for anti-aging, you don't want to be matte completely. You still need that radiance glow.
係啊，咁啊亦都含有玻尿酸啦。咁同埋玻尿酸咧，而家我諗你哋都記得啦，可以幫自己玻尿酸可以用自己嘅體重吸收多1000倍嘅水分。咁但係咧，其實原來玻尿酸咧，我哋而家進階咧可以學多少少啦。有唔同嗰個嘅大細嘅，咁亦都咧就係唔同大細咧就滲透唔同深度嘅皮膚組織。咁而呢啲 day cream 同埋 night cream 咧，都係含有唔同大細 size 嘅 hyaluronic acid， 咁就係去幫你咧唔同嘅組織層咧都可以幫你去搲水啦。So we talked about the day creams and of course there's the night cream that you apply before you go to bed.
Absolutely. And in the night cream texture, so the jar is darker, so it's easy for you to remember which one is for night. This one is really rich, comfortable, very healing, repairing, and more for the firming of the skin to create firm, strong, resilient tissue.
嗱，咁啊好易認嘅 day cream 咧就係淺色啱 ，night cream 咧就係深色啱。咁而佢咧就係更加咧就係有幫你緊緻皮膚嘅效果。咁咧就係晚間臨瞓之前咧就係洗乾淨面，用完 use watery oil， 用完 serum 之後咧就用埋個 night cream。我話俾你聽，係個零禮拜你已經見到有分別㗎啦。
Well, so perfect routine, of course. Then after taking care for your eyes, you will do your face with the youth watery oil to replump, the double R to renew and repair and resculpt, and lastly, to firm and smooth, you will work with day cream or night cream.
嗱，咁啊面部好簡單啦，咁啊呢個 youth watery oil 啦，咁就係等你咧面咧就係更加即係滋潤啦、脹卜卜啦，然之後咧就用呢一個可以幫你咧更加增加輪廓嘅，就係 renew and repair double R， 然後最後咧就加你嘅日頭、日霜啊，同埋你嘅晚霜，咁你就三部曲。即刻咧就可以用一個好天然嘅方法咧，幫到自己咧，又睇落去後生啲，亦都可以令你嘅皮膚好啲，再加埋你嘅輪廓都可以靚啲啊！
Now, so just again, same thing. So the gift with purchase is not only for the eyes, it also is for the entire range of Abbé Royal.
嗱咁啊我哋今日嘅gift with purchase 咧就係你只要買 Abbé Royal 啊呢一個嘅蜂蜜系列嘅，咁都係可以享用嘅。咁啊再 show 多一次俾大家啦，買本120蚊啦，你就可以得到一個 BB 版嘅 Youth Watery Oil 啦。然後咧你買滿350蚊嘅話咧，就係可以得到嗰個嘅1個星期試用裝咁啊，有埋呢個化妝袋靚靚咁樣嘅。咁分開㗎嚇，即係你如果買咗350蚊，咁你就得到呢個1個星期試用裝啦。咁如果你兩樣都要嘅話咧，你就要分開2次，咁佢先至會識得幫你加落去。同埋數量有限，送完即止，所以手快有，手慢冇啦。
Voilà. And now Leslie has a good announce to make.
Yes. 嗱，我哋喺登記咗之後咧，咪 send 咗個電郵俾你嘅。嗱，你而家如果你仲未去登記 GUERLAIN 嗰個 newsletter 嘅話，你揾翻嗰個電郵。尋日你應該收到一個叫提你嘅，你揾翻個電郵，碌到去尾嗰度咧，就係有2條 link， 一條係英文，一條係法文嘅，就俾你去登記參加 GUERLAIN 嘅呢一個 newsletter。咁變咗佢哋譬如有新產品，譬如尋日出咗呢一個 IR Repair Serum， 咁你會係第一個會知道咯。又或者有贈品啊什麼，你都會係即時會知道嘅。你只要咧 click 嗰條 link， 嗱嗰條 link 咧係特別嘅，街度啲人冇嘅，淨係我哋有嘅啫。OK， 你 click 呢條 link 咧，咁我哋咧就會喺3月12號。What date is March the 12th? What day of the week is it?
March 12th.
March the 12th.
The Friday, next Friday.
OK。嗱，我哋下個禮拜5就會係喺 你 click 咗 subscribe newsletter 嗰條 link 嗰度，抽1位嘅朋友就可以得到呢個獎品啦。你睇下咧，咁有 double R serum 啦，即係頭先講幫你 resculpt 嗰個啦 ，youth watery oil 即係幫你 replump 嗰個啦，咁同埋咧呢一個嘅 beauty pouch 咧係有一個眼罩啦，有個 sleeping mask， 同埋咧嗰3個餅咧。嗰3個餅係一個 reusable 嘅 cleansing pad， 但係咧係有晒嘅咧嗰啲金色啊、蜜蜂啊嗰啲咁嘅刺繡喺度，同埋加埋嗰一個嘅 cosmetic pouch， 呢個係真係有錢都買唔到啊！喺百貨公司都冇送過出嚟㗎，我係好中意，但係佢哋得一 set 就係我嚟送俾 newsletter， 我拗都拗唔到啊！咁你快啲去揾翻你嗰個 email 登記啦。咁我哋咧下個禮拜5就會抽，咁你禮拜4之前登記嘅話咧，你都仲係可以參加。咁同埋因為呢個係只係得我哋有條 link， 我冇向外公佈過嘅，咁變咗你贏嘅機會係好大㗎。Remember。And then it's lucky draw time.
We have a special draw.
嗱，呢一個嘅 lucky draw 咧，我又真係要好多謝 GUERLAIN， 因為佢哋嘅產品係即係尊貴嘅系列啦，係一個 luxury skincare product。咁而喺抽獎，我同佢講話我哋咧都希望即係多謝大家嘅參加，咁有個抽獎啦。咁我斷估唔到咧，佢係送呢個 full size product。咁你就係可以得到個 lotion 啦，即係洗完面之後用嗰個 lotion 啦。你可以得到呢一個 double R serum， 即係頭先 resculpt 嗰個冇錯啦。咁同埋咧 youth watery oil 同埋 replump 嗰個。咁我哋咧亦都會有3個嘅幸運兒。咁我哋會點樣咧？我哋咧即將就會轉一個幸運輪，然後我哋嘅同事就會喺我哋登記嗰個 list， 同埋咧而家喺 Zoom 度咧聽緊嘅朋友嗰度，咁我哋就會數翻。咁人哋咧就會即時 announce 你嘅名字，咁 announce 咗你嘅名之後咧，咁就麻煩你去聯絡我嘅同事 Gloria Low 啦，佢會擺嗰個 email 喺度，咁你要同佢聯繫，俾你嘅地址，咁我哋就會將禮物寄俾你噶啦。Right, let's spin。第一個號碼係50號，第2個號碼我哋會揾你個名㗎啦，你唔使驚，因為你未必知道你係第幾個登記嘅。第2個係144號。然後係70號，咁趁同事咧喺度抄緊個名嘅時候咧，如果大家有任何問題嘅話咧，歡迎喺個 chat button 嗰度 chat button 嗰度咧可以問我哋啦，我哋有少少時間咧就可以答你嘅。咁其中一個朋友問啊，Maxime, while we're looking for the winner's name, we have Google. I'm not talking to you. Google just popped up. We have a question from Lily.Do
Yes.
we need to use a sunscreen after using the Abeille Royale day cream?
This is an excellent question. So SPF is, of course, one of the most important steps into your skincare. At GUERLAIN, we have sun protection in all of our foundation. So if you wear like a BB cream or a soft natural foundation, like l'Essentiel, for example, which is made with 97% naturally derived ingredients, you do have an SPF, which is enough for the daytime.L'Essentiel, it's great. I'm using it right now, and look at my skin. It's just got that glow, but it also looks very smooth, and it doesn't look overly made up. I love L'Essentiel. 要搽 sunscreen 嘅，而 GUERLAIN 嘅譬如 BB cream 或者佢個粉底咧，全部都已經係含有呢一個防曬。咁所以搽完 day cream 之後，咁你再要外出嘅話，咁你就記住要搽呢個 sunscreen 啦。好，我見到咧，同事已經揾咗個名啦。OK， 3個朋友都係可以得到嗰3個產品嘅 ，so it's the same price for our 3 winners。第一個係 Jennifer Lung，Jennifer Lung。第2個係 Monica Chan。第3個係 Doris Wong。OK，Jennifer Lung、Monica Chan 同埋 Doris Wong，congratulations， 恭喜晒！咁啊係可以得到咧3個呢個 Abeille Royale 嘅full size 嘅系列啦，
係令人羨慕嘅。All right, thank you everyone for joining us. I know that you have some questions, and because I'm half blind, I will have to try to read them here. I know that our friends from GUERLAIN has been trying to answer your questions as well. But let's see if there are any questions that we can bring up with Maxine right now. Thank you so much, Karen. That's very kind of you. Very kind. 恭喜晒 Doris, Monica 同埋 Jennifer. Do you see any questions you want to address, Maxine? What's the size of the cream? Okay.
The creams are 50 ml.
That's right. It's 50 ml.
The day cream and the night cream, they are 50 ml. If we're looking into the serums and the youth watery oil, we propose different sizes. So we have a travel size, which would be the smaller one, 30 ml. But of course, we have the 50 ml, which is always the best value. And in the beginning, we spoke about the new IR serum, so the new product for the eyes. This one is a big bottle with 20 ml in it.
好，咁啊唔同嘅產品有唔同嘅 size 啦，咁啊包括有呢個30毫升咧，就係方便大家旅行嘅時候用啦。咁而個 eye serum 咧，亦都唔好忘記啦。平時嗰啲一般咧係15毫升，咁但係咧我哋嘅 IR repair serum 咧係有成20毫升咁多嘅。Let's see. QR code in the boxes. OK. 好，我估咧我哋都差唔多答晒所有問題啦。大家如果仲有問題嘅話，你就要即刻打入嚟。Thank you, Peggy. Okay, I think we have addressed most of the questions because we also have our friends from GUERLAIN support answering them. For those of you who left, you're going to miss this. But Maxime, we didn't talk about this before during our planning meeting. Do you have makeup tips for how we can look with brighter eyes, bigger eyes?
Makeup tips to brighten and open the eyes. So there's two things that I think that we can really add into our routines to make a big difference.
Okay.
So first of all is the brows. When you define your brows in a beautiful way with a product which will allow you to open up and add a bit of texture, this will immediately create lift.
Okay. So you need not just the color, but the texture as well.
I like to work with a gel, which is in GUERLAIN, we have a product which is called the Mad Eyes Brow Framer. And this is what I'm using usually in my brow. And it's a gel texture that goes just on the hair, adds intensity, thickness. It will bring a little bit more of a lifted impression without looking like you're wearing makeup.
Okay, I need to get that. It's called Mad Eyes. I'm sorry I sabotaged you guys. I know we didn't talk about this, but I really wanted to learn some tips while I have Maxime here. Okay, the brows. And then?
Brow Framer. And then if you want to add for brightness, one of my favorite tricks is we have a highlighter, a liquid highlighter, which is in the Meteorites collection. It is called the Liquid Pearls. But the Liquid Pearls is kind of a skincare infused liquid pearls light. I like to use it before my concealer underneath my eyes. Therefore, the area will be very bright, very radiant. And if I am tired, this is gonna enlighten the whole face. Therefore, my eyes will be lifted because of my eyebrow and brightened because of clear under eye.
Okay, Liquid Pearl and Mad Eyes Brow Gel. Okay, I'm gonna get this today. And yes, learned so much. 大家仲有冇啲咩問題想問 Meteorite, I love it, whether in the pearl form or the compact form. And it also has this beautiful smell that's very subtle. But I've been using it since the late 90s, and I always have it on my vanity.
Meteorite, it's such an icon. Meteorites exist for more than 30 years. It is a staple piece of your makeup wardrobe. In Meteorites pearls, you have 6 different colors that allow for color correction, illumination, and setting your makeup. So you set, color correct, and illuminate with just one powder. So of course, this is the icon.
Yes, and I actually have the very limited edition brush, the matte and retractable with the rainbow hairbrush. Maybe you haven't seen it because it's quite old. It's a collector's item, and it's one of like my prized collection. But anyway, thank you so much, Maxine. I'm sorry I dropped that bomb on you. But well, you've been with GUERLAIN for such a long time. I know nothing it's going to cause you tongue tied. So thank you so much for sharing those tips.
Thank you.
Yes， 咁啊，多謝晒咁多位嘅朋友啦。希望咧你同子清一樣咁興奮開心可以學到一啲新嘅嘢啦。Maybe next time we should do a skincare and maybe add in a little bit of makeup tips.
Absolutely.
Make it like part of the curriculum because we have yet to host a makeup class with eliteGen. And GUERLAIN has such a great line of like makeup products as well. So maybe we could kill two birds with one stone.
I would love to do this.
All right, let's talk about it. But thank you again, everybody. We wish you a wonderful weekend and see you again next time. 我哋下次再見，多謝晒大家。希望下次可以好快就再見啦。拜拜。
Thank you.